Happy 2021. It's 80 degrees in Sebastian, Florida, overcast. I'm Andy Hodges for your Sebastian Daily News. You can also watch us on Xfinity if you have Xfinity cable in Sebastian, channel 1098 Buzz TV. Tonight's low is going to be 54 degrees with some scattered rain. Temperatures are cooling on Monday and Tuesday. The high will be 68. The overnight low will be 47, but there'll be plenty of sunshine. No clouds in the sky for Monday and Tuesday, so that's good. Wednesday and Thursday we'll have a high near 72, overnight low of 55. It's still way too early to predict next weekend's weather, but we'll have another forecast out by Wednesday. This, of course, is our very first broadcast of the year of 2021, and we're optimistic about 2021. Listen, there's some bad news going around with this COVID-19, and the cases are rising, but listen, we're still very optimistic that we're going to get out of this pandemic this year. Let's talk about a few things that's going around town, and then I want to talk about the local numbers, the vaccine, and this new coronavirus variant that's going around that came to Florida from Britain. We're going to talk about that in a second. Hey, the family-friendly concerts, Concerts in the Park series, brought on from by the Sebastian Chamber of Commerce, is starting next Friday. So Riverview Park will begin having concerts on Friday, and some of the people that are going to be playing are like Ladies of Soul, and I think they're having one concert in January, and then there's one in February, early February, and then so on. So they're bringing the Concerts in the Park back, and that'll start next Friday. Congratulations to Woody's Barbecue and J.J. Manning's on their latest health inspections. They joined the top 10 cleanest restaurants in Sebastian. Let me tell you the top 10. Number 1, of course, is Woody's Barbecue. Number 2 is J.J. Manning's. 3 is Chill and Grill. 4 is Captain Butcher's Seafood. 5 is Aunt Louise's Pizzeria. 6 is Las Palmas Cuban Restaurant. And 7, Sebastian's Roadside Restaurant. 8 is Mo Bay Grill. 9 is Rib City and Grant. And 10 is Sandy's Grill. So there's your top 10. And if you want to know more about the health inspections, you can go to our website, sebastiandaily.com, and at the top, click on health inspections, and you'll see how all the restaurants here locally rank and based on their health inspections. All right, our top story. The COVID-19 numbers are rising. They are averaging now, as of today, 33 new cases a day in Sebastian. That's a little alarming, but I got some good news. Let's not panic, okay? In fact, the entire state of Florida actually broke a record this week twice, with one day reaching 21,000 new cases in one single day. The percent positive rate is between 10% and 11%. Now, while the COVID-19 deaths are low, there have been 133 deaths reported today in the state of Florida. So that's a little concerning. But let's talk about our local numbers. We are seeing new numbers in and around Sebastian rising. Some slowly, some high. Sebastian's rising high right now. Now let's talk about the cases. 944 cases since this pandemic started in Sebastian. Roseland, 7. That's up 2. Barefoot Bay, 63. That's up 9. That's an area we got to watch. Micco, 36. That's up by 10. Micco is another area we got to focus on. Grant, 85. That's up 5. Fellsmere, 658. That's up 100 in the past week. Wabasso, 13. That's up by 2. And Vero Beach is way up, 5,455. Of course, like we always say in Vero Beach, that also includes Vero Lake Estates and other surrounding areas around the city of Vero Beach. Let's look at the county numbers. Indian River County, 7,131 cases. That is 118 new cases today in Indian River County. Deaths in Indian River County, 159 since the pandemic started. That is up by 9 and during the past week. Brevard, we have 21,700 cases, 256 new cases today in Brevard County. And they've had 524 deaths. Now listen, we spoke with the Department of Health in Indian River County as well as Brevard County, and they tell us that all the appointments for vaccinations are full. However, there's another supply of the vaccines coming in this coming week for both counties, and when those vaccines are available, we will publish the information about that as well. These vaccines are mostly for people ages 65 and older and healthcare workers who have direct contact with COVID-19 patients. Now let me talk about this new strain of coronavirus that swept Britain, and I guess the first case was found near Denver, Colorado in the United States, and now there's a man in his 20s in Martin County that has this thing. Here's some good news about this. Data from Britain shows that the COVID-19 vaccine is blocking this new strain. The United States is still running a study on it to be sure, but as of right now, it appears that when you get the vaccine, it will also block this new coronavirus strain that's been sweeping across Britain, and now it's here, unfortunately. So listen, 2021 is when we're going to get rid of this thing. We could be out of this thing by spring or summer, and I'm laughing because last year during the summer, I kept saying we're going to be out of this before Christmas, you know. But you just never know about these things. But as of right now, I really honestly believe, optimistic, that we're going to be out of this thing in 2021. I'm really hoping by the spring, if most people can get vaccinated, and you know, that this will be the year to get out of this thing. We got to return to normal. You know, that's driving. We know people that have been sitting home since March. This is nuts. I mean, they're climbing the walls, you know. So we're going to be out of this thing. And don't panic about these numbers right now. Yes, they're high. 33 new cases a day just in Sebastian alone is high. But don't panic about that or fear about these numbers, because the vaccines are coming. People are getting vaccinated, and that hasn't happened before. You know, there were a lot of reasons to be concerned last year when this thing came out, a brand new virus that no one can be vaccinated for. So listen, there's good news. We're going to be out of this thing soon. We're doing please practice these CDC guidelines. I know there's a lot of anti-mask people who don't want people to tread on them about the mask or whatever, but please mask up. Listen, we've had this thing back in October, and my wife still has issues with taste and smell because of this COVID-19. These are long-term issues here, at least for now. So, practice social distancing and wear a mask if you're in gatherings. And then wash your hands regularly, and let's fight this thing. Everyone can be a part on attacking this thing and stopping the spread of it right here in our hometown. I'm hoping that you're having a great weekend. I know the celebrations are over with now, and we're back to reality, and starting tomorrow is another day. So hey, we'll have more of these videos this week because we want to watch these numbers here in Sebastian. I'm Andy Hodges, coming to you live for Sebastian Daily.